How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. The MLS team of the season came out the other night. I'm not too sure a lot were kind of noticeable of it because the FIFA 18 news dominated all the headlines in terms of FIFA, but the MLS All-Stars came out, including the likes of Giovinco, the likes of David Villa, Giovanni Dos Santos, who is on the bench actually, but the player I was most interested in was Kaka. Every single year I review a Kaka because I want to see FIFA give him justice, and as a future legend of the sport, or in terms of FIFA future icon of the sport, I reckon he should be given a great card. Now, these aren't reflective upon real-life performances. Well, they are, kind of, but they're included in the Team of the Season, or the MLS All-Star Team of the Season, due to the MLS All-Star picks for the MLS All-Star game, which was against Real Madrid last night, I do believe, or, yeah, last night, I think it was last night. But in terms of FIFA ability, FIFA have give Kaka no justice in the slightest. In real life, at AC Milan, outrageous talent. He was so damn good. Real Madrid, he was good when he did play, but injuries kind of dampened the rest of his career. He was injured after injury after injury. It just happened all the time. He actually went back to AC Milan for a spell as well. But the Kaka I remember was unbelievable. Technically, he was quite fast, he was quite nippy, he was quite agile, he was quite good on his feet in terms of balance. He wouldn't lose his balance often. Strength was a little bit iffy, but I've got to say, like I said just before, this card in FIFA gives him no justice in the slightest, and the kind of face that he's putting on his picture right there is the face I'm thinking now. I'm quite pissed off. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite pissed with this card, and we'll get into the review, and I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, everything about this card to make up your mind whether you should buy him, whether you should try him, or whether you should skip this card altogether. But lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and like I said, I look like that face on the left hand side of your screen, a bit bemused because he did do well in terms of in games. He scored 9 and 9 for a count that isn't actually too bad, and he got 4 assists as well. So in terms of goal contributions, 13 in 9 games isn't too shabby in the slightest. He's got a 4-star combo, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, brilliant, perfect work rates, height to medium, great height. For a cam, he can win the goal kicks, so you can flick it onto your strikers, 6'1", and in terms of a price estimate, 80 to 90k on both, well, not on both consoles, on the Xbox I should say, and on the PlayStation 60 to 70. Now just wait till you see his in-game stats. They are shockingly bad. Look at some of these, man. Acceleration, 73. Agility, 73. Balance, 68. His jumping is shite as well, but like I said, he is quite tall and he can win goal kicks. Stamina, 63. Shockingly bad. In terms of skill attributes, got 89 ball control, 90 curve, 87 dribble. But with the agility so bad, it does affect his dribbling, 81 finish, and he's great in front of goal. His passing is tremendous, and his long shots are 88. So there isn't kind of any issue in that kind of area of the field because, as you will see, he can score goals from range. Not this effort, but the effort afterwards. He will score a lot of goals. Well, this effort, that's not from outside the area. What am I on about? That was a great kind of technical goal, which Kaka does offer you in game. He's a technically sound FIFA player. I'm not talking about his abilities with the pad at his hand. I'm talking about his abilities in game. With the ball at his feet, he is very good. But I will kind of warn you straight away, the agility is bad on the card, and he does seem quite slow on the ball. But given that, his ball control is instant, so it's under his spell almost instantaneously. Every single time you face the ball on his feet, bang, controlled, bang, controlled every single time. And the shooting, as you see in the background, is very accurate, especially with the curve that he's got. You can finesse them right in the top bins, right in the bottom bins, wherever you see fit on the goal. Or in general, just look at that, that's a blast. That wasn't even a finesse, that was an absolute blast on his weak foot, which is a 4-star weak foot. No issues in the slightest. Or with the player technically, like I said, in terms of dribbling, agility is bad, balance is bad. Does affect the card in a number of different ways, but in terms of the instant first touch, he is very good, silky smooth, and then he is quite slow on the ball, but at the same time, he is quite a good dribbler, but there's nothing to write home about there. His ball control, like I said, very good, and he's a playmaker. What I mean by playmaker is his ability to kind of see the pass, and it's your ability as well, because you need to see the pass in order to execute the pass. If you don't see the pass and you don't pass the ball, he's not going to be a playmaker. He's not going to get assists or anything like that. So you need the vision itself in order to unlock Kaka's vision in game. Look, I could have passed the ball a few times. I went for the short. That was very greedy of me. But if I had the vision, his playmaking abilities would have found there, because his passing is very bloody good. In terms of the best stats with the card, we have his dribbling of 87. We have his positioning as well, also 87. I will say about his positioning, he's got the perfect work rates. He's in the right place at the right time. All of the time, he's never marked, which I did like about the card. In terms of an instruction on the card, stay forward at all times, because someone with very, very, very low stamina, what you don't want them to do is track back and lose that stamina even faster. And with Kaka on the ball, what you don't want to do is press the right trigger, because players with low pace and low stamina, if you abuse the right trigger and you keep running them into the ground, they waste that stamina so much more faster. And it's so bad for the card, it's so bad for the game, it's so bad for a FIFA user in general. So what you want to do is play the pass, make the run off there. Play the pass, make the run off there. That would have been a fantastic volley by Kaka in the background, because his long shots are actually very good. They are 88, so from distance, like I said earlier on as well, you can finesse them, you can blast them, you can do what you want from range with Kaka and his abilities in game. The rest of his pros, we only have the one, the 4-star combo. 4-star skills, fantastic on this game. You can stop and turn till his heart's content. And the 4-star weak foot, you can go left or right of the player. It doesn't matter, of course, his stronger foot is the right foot. But as you've seen in a few clips ago, he can blast it on the left. He can absolutely blast it on the left-hand side of his body. In terms of the cons of the card, I'm going to start with his agility. He is very slow on the ball, which I've never thought Kaka in real life was ever slow on the ball. So in terms of reflecting his his abilities now in real life, it reflects it very well. But in terms of reflecting him in his prime, and I know this card isn't about the card in his prime, it's about the here and now and all that kind of jazz. But if you're giving Giovinco like a 91 or something like that, you've got to boost Kaka up to at least an 89. That's all I'm saying on the matter. In terms of the worst stats of the card, you've got the stamina, 60 bloody free. It's so bad, so bad. And on this game, you think bad stamina, you think Totti. Now I think Kaka, because towards the back end of games or the latter stages, I know this is the 90th minute. He becomes useless, absolutely useless. This was a rare chance I had the throw-in, so the ball's always going to go back to Kaka. I'm not sprinting at all. That is all ball control, that is all kind of dribbling start. And what he did there was turn rigidly at almost a 90-degree angle due to the low agility. And yeah, it worked in my favour. I did win the penalty in a game where I was 3-1 down. This is to go 4-3 up in the 90th minute. Kaka steps up and he sends the goalkeeper nowhere. The goalkeeper stands still and he puts it in the bottom corner. The other worst stat with the card, his balance. And you might be wondering, why his balance and not his agility? In terms of the worst stat, the balance is the worst stat, but in terms of coupling the balance and agility in game, they go hand in hand. To be able to kind of skip past player after player after player, you need good balance, you need good agility. With Kaka, he doesn't have either. Unfortunately, he doesn't have either. Now, the 4-star skills helps him in this category because you can do the stop and turn. You can do the stop and turn, you can kind of get past the player, but like you just seen in that move there, what you want to do is pass and move every single time with Kaka, and his passing is tremendous. That's another pro I haven't added to the list, but his passing is second to none. It's so good. That pass through there, I know the player could have been a little bit quicker, and I'll go for the chip the second time of asking. Strength with the card, he's not strong. Speed with the card, he's not fast. Physically, he's just, I should say athletically, he's just not there. His stamina's gone, his strength is gone, his pace is gone. And on FIFA, what do you need mainly? Strength, pace, and stamina. Stamina is so important, lads. I can't stress that enough. So, all in all, the similar players, James Rodriguez, Andres Iniesta, Santi Cazorla, not special cards, normal cards, because I don't know, lads, I don't know. I haven't used the special card on this game, but I thought they are quite similar to Kaka's abilities. James Rodriguez, I think he's quite similar in terms of signing certain kind of player faculties on this game. He's quite similar to Kaka, same goes to Iniesta, and the same goes to Santi Cazorla. In terms of an overall rating, he's getting a very low rating from myself for a cam, a 6.8. That is a shocking rating. Like I said, he's good technically, athletically, he's just not there in the slightest. And in terms of value for coins, 5 out of 10. Again, another shocking kind of rank. A shocking rank, I should say, because his price at the time we recording this is 89k on the Xbox, is 68k on the PlayStation. I wouldn't pay that at all for this card. I'd pay more like 40,000 coins, 35,000 coins, 30,000 coins. However much James Rodriguez is, however much Iniesta is, Santi Cazorla is, they're all in better leagues as well. Kaka, he's just not all there. Champs, some may use him, some may not use him. I heavily recommend that you don't use him in champs. And in terms of FUT seasons, again, I wouldn't use this guy. If you're looking to get into Division 1, you're looking to win the title, Kaka isn't your man. He's not your man. And there's so many better cam options on this game, hence the rating, hence the value for coins, hence the FUT champs and the season's ratings. And in terms of the similar players, they are shocking players on this game. Iniesta, shocking. James, he is good, but at the same time, shocking. Santi Cazorla, shocking as well. So overall, I am very, very disappointed with this card. Maybe you guys have had better looks, so let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have, once again, bring the hype, lads. I know FIFA 17, it's a struggle right now, so all your support is massively, massively appreciated. On this video, smash a like, subscribe if you are new, lads. And as always, I will catch you all next time.